Yeah, I mean, most of our regulars we liked because if we didn't like them, we usually did whatever we could to make sure they wouldn't come back. Be like, oh yeah, really, you hated it? Yeah, well, I really don't care. Shut up.
You'll leave.
Yeah, literally. I mean, we'll figure it out.
All right, welcome to the
He's looking it up.
possibly 6th episode.
Welcome to what we believe is the 6th episode of the Unhinged podcast.
We are on the 6th episode of the Unhinged podcast.
You gotta get the
and the
background
music's
music
going already.
Now that we know it's 6.
Now that we know it's 6. And now listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Unhinged podcast where we talk about everything and anything, anyone and anyone. And sometimes we just talk about nothing and nobody. That's just what happens.
Yeah.
My name.
Off topic.
My name is Millen.
My name is Jacob.
And we are your hosts for the Unhinged podcast. It's a great time.
Episode 6.
Episode 6.
I thought the music ended there.
So did I. I'm not going to lie. But hey, guess what? We're going to keep doing this a little bit longer.
Now. Nope.
No, hold on. I see the little ending come up.
Oh, yeah. Wait, there's a circle on it.
Oh, there we go. And we are starting now. Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and take these off.
Yeah, no shit.
I feel like I've got a pretty good sound check in.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Worst case scenario, we can always put those back on later.
If we need to.
Obviously.
We don't have to, but we can if we want to. Actually, I'm just going to throw these on the ground because they look weird.
Oh, okay. No, I'm going to leave mine there. I don't hate the way that looks.
You don't hate the way it looks?
No.
Yeah, I hate the way it looks.
You know what I do hate the way that it looks?
What?
This.
Yeah, I know. It's almost done, man.
It's almost done.
It's almost done. I shorted the panels. My apologies. You know what I mean?
No, it'd be like that.
I ordered 2 sets of each, which
Honestly,
was 2 sets of blue, 2 sets of black, and I was like, that should be enough to cover this wall and where we are.
Honestly, looking back at it, I feel like everything from about here down could have been used up there. Because you can't even see my hand right here.
No, you can't. No. So anything here down
and
probably
honestly,
could have been.
How often does anybody use this part of the wall down here?
Never, but you never know what we're going to do one of these days. Like, this desk might not be here, and we could just be standing one of these days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It could be very much possible. Plus, I don't like an unfinished wall. Like, you can't see it right now, but these little corners, these little triangles right here.
Yeah.
I hate that. I'm going to fill those in.
Okay.
With either black or blue tiles. I haven't figured it out. Might mix and match them all the way up.
Yeah.
Or buy a completely separate color and fill in those. Especially the ones up there as well. I'm filling all that in. Because I think unfinished tiles absolutely, like, I don't know if it's the OCD in me, but it's probably not. Because this room's a fucking shit show right now.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, nobody with OCD has ever been in this room before.
No, never. It's a shit show. There's boxes
twister.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
The couch that was
here.
here.
There are aspects of it, like all the bunko pops or whatever they're called over there. They're all in very neat array. But then you've got like
boxes on a couch, the floor mat
not
that's sideways.
Even a square.
No.
And then you've got trash and not really trash, but like. Just
call my
stuff.
shoes trash.
Yeah, your trash.
Yeah,
shoes.
there's this stuff everywhere. Yeah, no, I am working on it, and probably by the time we record our next one, maybe the next time we record ours, it'll probably be finished by then, because I do want to get it done.
Well, hey, I'll drink to that.
Hell yeah, let's get a drink open.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, dude. So what's funny is, as we're recording this, all the clips from our last episode are going to come out.
Yep.
And you were alone for a good bit of time because I wanted to go turn on the AC because it was off. Hence why I turned the hoodie on today, because I was just like, I've had the AC on for a moment, plus I just got the shower and stuff like that already, you know what I mean? I knew throwing it on silent.
It never fails.
Never fails.
Get some kind of notification.
Phone call or something while we're here.
Let me go ahead and make sure I don't have any. Nope. Oh, wait.
Hello?
Yes, I do.
Yes. We are. I'm going to open the garage door for you. That's what I'm going to do, so you can walk around. I'm leaving you alone again.
All right. Here I am, all alone again.
That's how long I left you alone for.
Nice. All right. Not nearly as long as last time.
Not nearly as long as last time.
So, no lonely time. AC feels better.
Yeah.
This is already off to a way better start.
Way off to a way better start. Other than the fact that we keep getting phone calls while we're trying to record, it's like light work.
That seems like an unavoidable issue at this point.
It's one of those things.
Gemma, I believe, too.
No, that was Jazz. She just got
Oh.
home. Yeah, I mean, she went out to eat dinner and stuff like that, which was really funny because I thought we were gonna eat when I got home from work today.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Where you at?" And she was like, "I went swimming," and I was like,
Okay.
"All right, never mind. I'm gonna eat later then. That's what's
Yeah.
gonna happen." Cooking salmon, bro.
Salmon?
Salmon. Love
Nice.
salmon. Love salmon.
Salmon is a good one.
Yeah, I gotta get on a diet, so I can't be eating no. I gotta cut out carbs. This isn't really helping.
No,
but
I was
this
about to
is
say, that's
this is
kinda the-
one beer, like a week. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
That's
not
true.
gonna complain about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't be mad at it.
can't be mad at it. How was golf Sunday
Man,
morning?
Golf Sunday morning was good. The weather was actually like really good this week.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it was hot. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely hot, but it wasn't as hot as it could have been, I guess.
Yeah.
The humidity down here gets pretty bad, and then the heat itself. But honestly, the humidity was not terrible. The heat was there, but it was also pretty windy. So
okay, that's fair.
yeah, and
That's
we
not
were
good while
there.
you're
We were
golfing,
there
but
from
it was
probably
good.
like 9 to about 2:30. So
Goddamn, how was being tired?
how was being tired?
Yeah, because we were out late Saturday.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, that sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so we went bowling this weekend.
Bowling until about 1 a.m.
Till about 1 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we went out clubbing until about what 4:30 ish.
4:30. I don't even know what happened to guy number 52. He might be on one of these days.
Yeah,
Because we left him there.
It's probably 502, but
502?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like that's the
Um,
likelihood.
We left him there. Well, he also didn't want to leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He had
know.
found a woman to talk to, and we were happy for him. You know what I mean? Because that rarely he's in a drought, as we
Yeah.
all know, and he found somebody to talk to. And we were like, hey, we're going home, bro. It's like 4 in the morning
Yeah.
and 5 in the morning, and he was just like, have a great time. I was like, cool, dude. I'm
Alright,
out.
man.
I don't know how long you stayed there for, but that's
I
up to
don't
him.
think he stayed much longer.
Probably not. Probably
Yeah.
not. But that was a good time.
That was a good time. Yeah, and then bowling,
Oh my god.
underrated, man.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
I figured it. That was a lot of fun.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. So I used to be good at bowling. I used to bowl straight like every normal human being, right? And then for some reason, I just was not happening last night. So he was like, you know what? While I'm down in the pits and I suck ass, I'm going to try out a new method. I'm gonna do a little spinny ball thing that these other people be doing. And I figured it out. That was fun.
Yeah, you had that down to a science, man.
I had it down to a science. It was a lot of fun.
Not an exact science because they weren't strikes.
No, they weren't
but
strikes, but
they were magical nines.
they were magical nines. They were, and then I would miss that 9 because then I would decide to spin it again, and the pin's on the far right, and
Yeah.
so my ball just curves left.
Well, at least there's more like controlled methodology to that. Whereas
Yeah.
mine, I'd walk up the first time,
Oh
I'd
my god,
bowl
you almost
like
threw
a
your
normal,
arm out.
and then every time it was like the second half of the frame, I would just take the ball, lock it in my 3 fingers, pull it back as far as I could, and then just whip it with straight wrist and arm.
And you would actually make them too. That was
dude,
wild.
the
The
ball
accuracy was nuts.
The ball was going where I wanted it because it was going too fast to change its mind.
Change its direction.
I was throwing that thing like a fastball in baseball, dude.
Jesus. Guy number 3. Yeah, guy number 3. Which is funny because we're gonna be able to use their names whenever they finally
Yeah,
show up.
we need one of them on so we can just stop calling
Stop
them
and calling
guy
guy number.
numbers and just go.
Yeah,
ahead
so
and
guy
throw 'em
number
in there.
3 was whipping it. First of all, he claimed he was a bowling god.
Yeah,
The amount of shit talking that came out of his mouth before we started, I knew I was trash, but I also said I'm gonna try some new stuff, so
Yeah.
it may not work. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I knew I didn't even end up in last place, which was wild to me.
Who did? I don't remember.
Got number 502.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
502.
he did.
Got number 502.
Oh, wait, that's guy number 500. Okay, yeah, no, he's probably 52. I was thinking 502 was the one that left early.
How like early or
Like
like
early.
like
when
after
when we went from
club number
the
1
first
to
club
club number
to the
2?
second club. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that guy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like 739.
Okay,
bro.
yeah,
Get
okay.
out.
That's why when you were like 52, I was like, I don't know. He's
No.
probably like 502.
That's
no,
like
no, no,
700.
Yeah, no. Now
I could-
52 makes sense.
I could think of
rescind
500.
what
I
said
can think of
earlier.
500 more people in front of him. 100%. You know what I mean? I'll call up
Yeah.
high school people before I get to him.
That's crazy.
It's wild, but it's true.
Now you sound like a hater.
I am a hater. 100%.
Oh, bet. Okay. Now that that's been established.
I am a
Be
hater.
like, if it sounds like a hater, it's because I am.
100%. Can't deny it. I don't. I'd sell facts as it is. You know what I mean?
You know, if it's true, it's true.
But that's what no. Guy number 52 is the guy who bowled last frame. The guy we left at club number 2 because he found somebody to talk to. Oh my lord, dude! The night was filled with stories I've never heard before. Though. It was filled with it was filled with stories I haven't heard before. Filled with everybody's different bowling style.
Yeah.
You know,
lots of beer.
Lots of my god, lots of that wasn't good for me.
I was about to say, what was that
that diet, that tab?
Yeah, because it felt like it should have been enormous.
That tab. Okay, I'm gonna declare this right now to you. Right.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was not. The tab was only $76.
What? No, dude. We had. Okay, so
we had 5 pitchers.
It was only okay.
We had because we had 2 when we got there while we were waiting for it to hit a certain time so we get a cheaper bowling time or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Because remember, the lady was like, "Hey, when it turns 8:45, you know, the lanes get a little bit cheaper, and you can, but instead of bowling per game, you can bowl per hour." We were just like, "Cool, right?" So we waited. We were like, "We'll have a drink until 8:45."
No, nothing. I'm looking. I do this thing where I just randomly look off places. Sometimes.
No, that's cool. I thought you looked behind me like there was somebody there. I was getting ready to throw a bottle. Like that, bitch.
No, man.
No, but like we had 5. We had 2 when we got there while we were waiting for the time to set so we can get cheaper bowls or whatever, right?
Sure.
And then we had 2 more when we got to the table. And then I believe guy number 502, when he went to go get food, that was still on the tab.
Yeah.
Because I know he said he put on the tab. And I was like, that's fine. He was like, just let me know. I'll Venmo you after. I said, that's cool. He came back with this food and another pitcher, and that was our pitcher number 5, the one where we started mixing it in with all the rest of the drinks and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had 5 pitchers. The fries, the sandwich that he got, it was $76. I don't know if somebody fucked up somewhere.
I thought we had more than 5 pitchers. I'm not gonna lie.
We could have. We were
because I know we had. I mean, it definitely felt like it was more than. 5.
It definitely felt.
It might
like
not
it was
have
more.
been, but it definitely felt like it was.
It 100% felt like it, but $76. Somebody fucked up somewhere, and I'm not complaining.
No, I'm not either.
I'm not
that's
complaining.
Good.
That's why I sat there when I saw it like hit my phone when we left because I know I was like, hey, can you close me out or whatever, right? Yeah. And I saw it say 76. I didn't want to correct him. I was just like.
It'd be like, you do know.
I'm just going to leave him a tip. You know, like I left him like a $30, $40 tip.
There you
go. I was like, hey, man, you did what you need to do. If you messed up, here's a tip. You know what I mean? Like, that's.
Oh, dude, speaking of tips, I know it's so, like, stereotypical, but you know what I freaking hate?
What do you hate?
Like, whenever you're paying for something, and you get ready to go tap your card, and, you know, usually it shows the total, and so you tap, and then, like, you get the receipt, and that's when you sign the tip, you know, blah, blah, blah. What I hate is when on the pin pad, you have to put the tip in before you can swipe your card. Yeah, so today I was at Full Moon Barbecue with my dad. Yeah. And they had a tip thing, like, at the payment screen, like, before you could even pay. Like, you had to tip before you paid, which, like, I mean, there's no real difference.
There's not, because you're going to get charged anyways, but getting charged before,
it's like... Right, like, you have to sit there and, like, acknowledge the tip or whatever, so then they can physically see what it is before you pay.
Yeah, that's even worse, because then they got to make your food and stuff like that, too.
Right. So if it's like, man, I'm not tipping shit, then you, like, do 0 and you pay, and the lady sees that, and she's like, all right, then I'm going to spit in your food.
Yeah, fact. No, I'm not about that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
No, it's
I don't
so
mind
weird.
paying and then be like, would you like to leave a tip on the screen afterwards?
Or, like, if it's, like, somewhere, and they, like, flip the screen around, and they're like, yeah, you want a tip? And I'm usually like, no, because all you did was stand there. But
yeah, facts. Well,
At places like that.
At places like that.
At places where I feel like a tip is warranted, I will tip well.
So, for me, it's a little different, because I worked at like, a few places where, like, tipping was not, like, required, but it was kind of nice if you got one. You know what I mean? And some places where, like, you stand at a register, you're taking people's orders. It's different when, like, that place is always busy, so that person's on their feet, and they're, like, taking order after order after order after order. I know they're working, because standing there and taking orders...
I was gonna say, if it's me, if all you're doing is standing there and just taking the order, and, like, that's, like you said, like, if all you're doing is taking the order, for me personally, like... Not really.
I base it on how much effort they put in doing that singular job, right? Like if I walk up and they're just like, "Hi,
Well, yeah, no.
what can I get you?"
If it's just like, yo, what
Yeah,
you
they're
want?
like on their phone while they're,
Oh,
you
dude,
know
if
what I
you're
mean?
on your phone, you're not
Yeah,
getting
get
one.
fucked. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But like, if I walk up and they've got like heavy eye contact, they're like, "How you doing today?" You know, they're greeting me with like actual
Yeah.
greetings. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna say, yeah, I might leave you like a $2 or $3 tip.
Yeah,
Bartenders
and
get a
that's the
little
thing
bit
too.
more. You know
Right,
what I mean?
yeah. And
so,
as somebody who used to work in like food service and bartending, like if you put in the effort that makes me feel like you deserve a tip, then I'll give you one.
Yeah.
Because I never expected a tip on a like, for example, when I used to work at the bar, like if I would take a to-go order on the phone or something,
Yeah.
and then they would come and pick it up, I would never expect a tip on that because all I did was take your order. Maybe maybe it's different now, but like for me, I just don't feel like that's above and beyond. Like that's literally me doing my job.
yeah,
For me, whenever you get a really good tip is whenever you make my experience like memorable to some degree. Even if all you do is see that I'm wearing like a blue shirt and be like, I love blue. That's my favorite color. Like,
yeah.
of course, now everybody that sees this, if I'm ever out and they see,
Yeah,
me,
they're gonna be
like,
like,
"Oh,
"Ah,
blue
like your shirt, bro. Nice shirt, bro."
Now give me my 25% tip, asshole.
No. So like, I also know that where I worked, we tip shared, but not with everybody,
Okay.
if that made sense. So like, the
Yeah.
kitchen guys actually made like full. You know, they made a little bit more, so it compensates for the tips and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They made like 15, 16, 17 an hour or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Because they actually worked their asses off back there. I ain't gonna fucking lie, dude. Kitchen staff are undervalued.
Mad respect.
Mad respect. I
Yeah.
tried that shit
Honestly,
once.
I wish more of my tips went to the kitchen
Yeah,
staff instead of
facts.
the people at the front counter.
I was like, "You got a tip jar for the Mexicans in the back? Yo, let me know," because they were lit, dude. When I worked there,
yeah.
like all the guys in the back with me, they would have on their music, and I'm like talking traditional Hispanic music, like it was all fucking night, dude.
Yeah.
And they would be sitting there like dancing while cooking, but they got like 23 orders, flipping woks and like
Yeah.
doing random
Oh,
shit. You know
dude,
what I mean?
My
Like they're
favorite thing about the people in the kitchen used to be like that. So we had this one guy, and he like didn't speak any English whatsoever.
yeah.
But after work every day, instead of like getting food or anything like that, he would literally just ask for 6 Modelo's and make that like his employee meal or something like that. We were like, bro, that is not how that works.
I mean, honestly, dog,
I mean, like I understand if all you're going to eat today is the Modelo, but like
that's not.
I can't just give you free Modelo from the bar, dude. I wish I could. I really do.
I'll give you one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I can give you one.
I
on
can
the
give you
house, but
one.
I'm not giving you a 6-pack on the house. Like, I'm sorry, dude. That's
That's
just not how
wild.
that works.
No, but like when I was working with them in the back, I realized that they are hard working. But then I also know that like everybody else puts in their equal amount of work. Nobody likes working the register.
No.
Nobody likes work because you got to stand, you got to talk to people. People are fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
And mean and,
and mean and
else.
rude, disrespectful. They think that if like you took their order, you fucked it up. They like I feel bad for waiters and waitresses sometimes because the
Yeah.
amount of disrespect they get, and sometimes it's not even like their fault. It's like the back kitchen's fault, or I know they're working their asses off, so they might make a mistake once or twice.
It could literally.
It could be the runner's fault. It's a
right.
whole team effort. Like it can be anywhere, but the waiters get like the gist of it. They'll be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Let me
They're the
talk to your
frontline
manager, you
defense.
piece of shit. Like you messed up my order. Like bitch, did I cook it? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Like, I wanted American cheese. Yeah, well, you got provolone.
You got sorry. You know what I mean?
Be like, and then they're just like, this ruined my night. Did it? I mean, it's
Did it?
still cheese, bro. Like,
It's-
come on, let's be real.
It's cheap. Now
That shit's still fire.
I understand if like you get a steak and you wanted like medium and that shit comes out well done.
Yeah, that's
you know what
different.
I mean? That's different. Like
that's literally. I mean, it's prepared incorrectly.
Yeah.
It makes the texture all different.
Taste
Just something
different, you know what I mean?
Tasting different in terms of like which cheese. As long as you're not allergic, I feel like you can get over it.
I feel like you can too, but sometimes like I can understand like cheese.
I mean, shit.
to a
Like if
certain
you give
point.
me like blue cheese instead of like Swiss or like American or something.
Yeah, it just depends on your preference. I don't mind if you're nice about it though. Like if you tell me that like, hey, this
I
cheese,
messed up.
yeah, like I messed up. I didn't mean to say this. Can I just get this on the side?
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. I'll bring you some extra on the side.
Yeah.
My fault. You know what I mean? Maybe I messed up. I wrote down this. You know what I mean? No problem. But if you're gonna be an asshole about it, you can get over it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not that deep.
I used to,
It's not
dude.
that
There
deep.
were some people I used to just. Anytime they would come in, you would just know. You would just see them, and you'd be like, yeah, that person's a bitch.
You ever had regulars?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had regulars,
Well,
and we made names for them.
Yeah, I mean, most of our regulars we liked because if we didn't like them, we usually did whatever we could to make sure they wouldn't come back. Be like, oh yeah, really, you hated it? Yeah, well, I really don't care. Shut up.
You'll leave.
Yeah, literally. I mean, sometimes it's a doggy dog world, man. Like, if you're gonna be an asshole to me, I have the right to be an asshole back to you. Yeah. I'm not always that way. Usually, if it's a first time customer and I do something wrong or they just don't like me, I'll be like, look, I'm sorry. I get it. You don't like me. Hopefully next time it'll be better. And there's been people, whenever they come back, that they're nice the second time. And they're like, oh, first time I came here, it sucked. I'm like, let me make it better to you.
Yeah.
But when you have that same guy that comes in like once or twice a week, and every single time he's just an asshole, or he just says like something's wrong, this is wrong, I want this off, I want that off. Like every time you come in after that, I'm treating you like an asshole.
We had a dude who used to come in every Saturday morning.
Okay.
Right? Every Saturday, as soon as we open.
Yep.
Through the doors. We called him Shrimp Taco Guy. That's all he ever wanted. And his order was not complicated, but complicated at the same time. Like, it wasn't hard to do if you worked there for a while. You know what I mean? It's like easy button pressing and all that good stuff. Yeah. He'd come in, wanted shrimp tacos, drink, chips and queso on the side. Calls it a good day, right?
Yeah.
And I said, cool, no problem. So he orders his food or whatever, and he comes in every Saturday morning to the point where we were just like, yo, over under. Like 5 minutes.
Over under shrimp taco guy.
Yeah, over under shrimp taco guy. Is he coming in 5 minutes or before 5 minutes? Like, what's up with it? Like, as soon as we open 10:30, you think he's walking in like 10:35? You think he'll be a minute late today? Like, what's up with it? Like to the points where we start making bets on when he's coming in, not if he's coming in. When he's coming in. That's how we know he's so consistent.
Yeah.
And like clockwork, like he's in there like 5 minutes in the time frame of opening. Order his shrimp tacos, and I think like one day we actually put in his meal early, and I was just like, yo, if he doesn't come, I'll eat it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll fucking sit there and eat it. But like, put it in early. He walked in the moment it came out in the bag and the box and all that good stuff, handed it to him, and he goes, I've been coming here too much. I'm like, you now realize that,
That's when you know, bro.
That's when you know.
That's when you know. When they already know your order and have it cooking. Like, it's one thing for them to know your order.
Yeah.
It's another thing for them to already be cooking it and have it ready by the time you come
get
in.
in.
Like,
yeah.
Change it up, dog.
Well, I understood because he also worked in the same complex that I worked at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, if there's no other good food options and you like what you're eating here,
but like,
and
change
it's every
up your
Saturday.
Order, man.
I agree with that. I don't agree with the time thing because maybe that's the only point he does get to eat.
Fair.
But change up your order, dude. There's other stuff. You know what I mean?
Especially the menu there. It's such a big menu.
It's a huge menu, and they have a build your own menu. You can get creative. You know what I mean? Like,
have the shrimp with like something else on it.
Yeah, right. Get creative. You know,
red salsa instead of green. Like, I don't know.
But
man.
Dude, no. It was to the point where we actually looked. But he was so nice.
Yeah,
so we never complained about him.
Yeah.
Like, he was the nicest dude when he walked in. He was all smiles. Like, dude never had a bad day. I was like, what do you do? You know what I mean? Let me work there. Because you don't look like you're having a bad day ever. Like, every Saturday morning, smile on your face, happy to see people, shrimp tacos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
If it was up to him, he'd drink that early, too. But, you know what I mean? If it was up to him, he looks like he's living the life. So, I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. But, yeah, no. I was saying earlier, you know, change up your order a little bit, or even like the tipping system, right?
Yeah.
I also know that you tip share between the person who takes your order, runs your food, busses the tables, and the bartender. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's extra tips, but they all, like where I work, they all tip shared, you know?
Okay.
So I also know that like it's a team effort behind that counter. So not only do I know that person who took my order, I know that when I order my drink, I'm going to get it from the drink person. I also know that the person that, when I ordered, the person's going to run out my food. He's also going to come around and greet us again, because that's one of their job descriptions there is like, hey, if there's nothing to run or anything like that, make a quick round, go greet people. And that was a job for like anybody and everybody. So like if you were running food, or if you're bussing tables or whatever, or you're bartending and there's no drinks to be made, then go around, greet people, see if they need anything, refill their drink if they want it. You know what I mean? It's not a full sit-down restaurant, but it's that extra service that makes people want to come back.
Yep.
I think that's how they did it differently. You know what I mean? They made you feel like you wanted to come back more, and they made it feel like the price that they paid is worth that price.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Like, which is one thing, that's a good point too. It's one thing to like tip $5 on like a $30 meal, but
Yeah.
that felt like it was like a $10 experience.
Yeah.
Versus like
paying
tipping
like
$5 on like a $5 meal.
Yeah.
That felt like it was a $30 experience.
Exactly.
Like when I go to like some small sandwich shop or something, and the total is like $15.
Yeah.
But they treat you like you're like a VIP guest the whole time.
Facts.
Throwing that extra $5, $10 to make it round up to 20, 25, whatever. Don't care. Like doing it. But then when I go to like some restaurant that's like 20 something
Bougie as
dollars,
shit, and it's
like the girl
yeah.
came and checked on the table like once or twice the whole time, and I had an empty sweet tea for like 3 hours. Like, I'm sorry, but you're barely getting the $5 tip. I will always do minimum 20, like
At a restaurant?
at a restaurant. Yeah, even if the service sucks, like you have to be really bad for me to not.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got to be like to the point, because I go out to eat with my parents sometimes, and I'll be
Yeah.
like, leave a better tip. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like, the person was so nice. You know what I mean? They took care of us.
Some people just can't.
They just can't. Right? I was like, please leave. Like, maybe it's just because I worked it. We worked it.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
so
that's
like now
definitely
we
what it
know. So I'm like, leave a better tip. You know what I mean? Like $2 ain't shit. You know what I mean?
$2 is like, yeah, because if you think about it on an hourly like basis or whatever,
Yeah.
like we sat at this table for an hour. Yeah, you paid a certain amount, but you only tipped $2. That person technically only made $2 for that hour.
Yeah, facts for real. Even though, and some restaurants only pay their people like $7 an hour. Yeah,
Dude,
well,
when I was bartending, we got paid $3.74.
yeah, because you relied on tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, you relied heavily on
Yeah,
tips.
all on tips.
Yeah.
Technically, your like wage was zero because the tax canceled it out. Like
You're making 30 cents today, big boy.
Yeah.
You didn't get no tips.
you didn't get no tips. You
Unfortunate.
are broke.
No, dude, that's funny as hell. No, but I'll go out with my parents and I'll be like, please leave a tip, guys. I'm begging you, please leave a tip. And they'll be like, all right, whatever. But then like, it's also different when I go out to eat. It's like, you really got to piss me off for not to leave me a tip. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
got to be rude. Orders got to be wrong. If the order's wrong and you're nice, I'm still going to leave you a tip. If, like, you're rude, but, like, I can also see that you're a stressed out, busy-ass day, but you're not rude intentionally to me,
Yeah.
it's also very different. I'll still leave, like, a $2, $3 tip. You know what I mean? Depending on the price of my food, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But, dude, let me tell you something. I'm a very generous tipper when I go to fucking restaurants, and you're hella nice to me.
Oh, I
and
know.
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
I'm a hella generous tipper. Well, like, I don't mean like hefty generous. I'm like $20, $30 is fair to somebody who worked their ass off and was courteous and nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I have been a generous tipper before, and I think it's only just because I worked in one and I understand what it's like to work and then have like somebody shit down your throat for like 5 hours and be like, Sunday morning church crowd? Fuck that.
Oh, dude.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
It's
It's always like the one like older lady or something wants to be the one to pay for the whole family, or like the grandpa or something.
Yeah.
And then like they tip according to like the 1930s, right? Like,
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Sonny, here's a nickel for your hard work. Thank you so much. You've blessed my Sunday. And it's like, ma'am, this is not even a nickel. This is like a game coin for Chuck E. Cheese's. Like.
Back in my day, that was a full tank of gas.
That used to buy you a brand new home.
I feel like, ma'am, it doesn't buy me a stick of
That
gum
doesn't even
anymore.
buy me a Barbie dream house anymore.
No,
Like,
I don't even think anything here costs a nickel anymore.
Nope, I don't think so.
No,
I
there's
can't
not
think
a
of
single thing
that
that costs a nickel.
Yeah,
Nah,
Nah,
I can't think of
can't
anything.
do it.
That's wild.
I was gonna say like maybe they have a couple places where they have like the 5 cent like candy.
Those are 25 cents.
No, I mean there's a couple places where
Oh,
like,
you're
they
talking
have
about
like
those
the
old
like double
machines?
bubble like
Yeah.
things you can like throw in a nickel.
I still thought those were quarters.
No, I'm talking about like not the ones where you like twist it, but
Oh.
like you can like just give them a nickel at the counter and they'll just give you like a piece of bubble gum.
Oh,
Who knows how old it is, but
yeah, that's fair.
it's just like an unwrap or like a twist wrap like piece of double bubble. They're like, here you go, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I might go try that next time I go to like a candy shop. I'm just gonna take a nickel with me and be like, hey,
Be like, what will this get me?
what will this get me? He's gonna be like, a Skittle.
Yeah, you get a Skittle off the floor.
I'll be like, I'll take it. Let's
I'm
get it.
taking it. Yeah.
I'll leave you
know
a
how
penny
good
tip.
Skittles are.
I'm broke already.
What's your penny tip? Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
What is your favorite candy?
Oh, fuck me.
Mine's easy. Mine's Skittles, 100%.
Candy?
Yeah.
Or is this is obviously
You
including chocolate,
you can include chocolate, sure.
Crunch bars.
Okay.
Love Crunch bars.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Skittles, York peppermint patties too, dude. I could destroy those.
Ooh. Yeah, no. I went off the top of my head. I let my heart speak for me on that one.
Yeah, I mean, whatever rips off to you at rip, that's your favorite, whether you realize it or not.
Yeah,
it's either your favorite or you hate it. Like when I think
no.
when I think like candy, and they're like, oh, I love candy, and then I think of like Almond Joys. I'm like, ugh.
Almond Joys are so disgusting.
Yeah, like
who likes Almond Joys? You like Almond Joys?
Do you?
If you like Almond Joys, comment below so we can hate you.
This is gonna be another one of those things where it's like a hot take, right? Like we think Burger King.
Yo, watch your mouth, son.
No, I love barbecue. We think Burger King is ass, and all of a sudden, all of YouTube is against us, being like, "No, it's not, you idiot."
Yeah,
like,
you've never had
Burger
their
King
chicken
is fire.
nuggets. Yeah,
it's like,
Burger
what?
King.
Since when? So is this about to be one of those things again, where like I say like Almond Joys suck, and then like a week from now,
everybody's gonna be like, Almond Joys are delicious.
I'm gonna have to wear like an Almond Joy. I am Almond Joy's bitch shirt or something like that, because they're gonna buy me out.
Yeah, right. Almond Joy's gonna come up and be like, "You want Almond Joys for life?" I'm like, "I still fucking hate the candy." And be like, what do you want? No,
I don't. Actually.
You can buy me a car.
Yeah, buy me an Almond Joy wrapped car. I'll speak the heavens about, like, I'll just speak about Almond Joys everywhere.
Dude, no, Almond Joys are disgusting. I don't know what community likes Almond Joys out there. I see vending machines that'll be fucking empty and still have the Almond Joys in them. And I think
people actually take candy, like the Almond Joys, and they do the thing where they get their arm up in there and they put Almond Joys back in there so that they don't have to have them anymore.
I've seen like where like some vending machines have the Almond Joys, but there'll be something behind it, like another type of candy, because there's no more room. Yeah. So somebody will buy the Almond Joys back out just to get to that candy in the bag and throw the Almond Joys out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but then you have to admit you bought Almond Joys.
Yeah,
whether you ate it or not, you still bought it.
You still bought it.
You're still supporting the cause.
You're right. I've supported the cause because we got a vending machine at the fucking job. So like it comes with a variety pack, and I'm like, okay, I want Twix, Snickers, delicious. Fucking Hershey's, delicious, but then it has Almond Joy, right? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I have to deal with it in this variety pack. And I put it in there, and what's weird enough, still in the vending machine.
The Almond Joys?
Yeah, who's buying it? I have a back pile of Almond Joys.
This is probably one of those things where they like keep trying to sell it to you, like, please buy these.
Yeah, no.
Nobody else will take them.
Just like Burger King, I don't know how they're in business.
I don't know how they're in business.
I think they're actually...
All the Almond Joy lovers out there, please tell us what is it about it, and like if there's a specific way I'm supposed to be eating it. Maybe I'm just eating it wrong.
Do you like take it apart and eat it?
Maybe. I don't know. I just don't see the
talking about taking candy apart and eating it. How do you eat your Kit Kats? Do you just straight
bite them? Not. No, I knew what you were gonna ask.
No, not like full. Like, do you break them apart and then bite it one by one? You do?
Yeah.
I've been known to like fucking terrorize those shits. Like I'll tear the top off of it. You know what I mean? Like I'll rip it in like the one piece. I'll take the top off, eat that, or rip off the second layer, eat that.
I knew this kid that used to just take like not the big Kit Kat bars, but the small ones, the one where it's like 4 branches like this way.
Yeah.
He used to take the whole thing, put it in his mouth, suck the chocolate off, take it back out, break them, and then eat them like crackers. That was the perfect time to get a phone call.
Hold that fucking thought. Hello, at home. You did, and I'm recording a podcast. Sir, what the fuck, dude? Yo, listen. Repeat that again. So I'm making sure that...
Yeah, so he used to literally like take the Kit Kat, put the whole chocolate thing like in his mouth. Like, you could see the chocolate, like, get sucked off of it. And then he would take it out of his mouth, break the 4 individual wafer pieces, and eat them like crackers. Like, if there's ever a wrong way to eat candy, that's it. I don't care what anybody says. That is so weird.
I don't have words, dude.
There is no words. That's just wrong.
Do I know this person?
No. This was a kid back in, like,
I wouldn't want to know this person.
Yeah.
I don't know why you know this person. Tell me you bullied him. Bring back school bullying.
Bring back bullying.
Bring back bullying. Oh, my God. I went to go check out at Costco the other day, right? When I was buying, like, supplies and all this good stuff. And I was in line at the register, and funny enough, there's like a kid behind me screaming, you know what I mean? And the lady at the register was like, let that have been me, my daddy would have whooped my ass. And I was like, facts. You know what I mean? I was like,
facts.
I literally looked at her and I said facts out loud too. That was supposed to be in my head.
Yeah,
but it like it just like it came through and it was like facts. You know what I mean? I said that to her. She busted out laughing. She was like, "You too?" I was like, "Woman, let me tell you something." I was like, I got whooped daily. You know what I mean? For nothing. Sometimes it would just be like, "Oh, you're having a good day? Let me ruin that for you." And you know what? I now looking at it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, dude, that's one of the things that like I feel like I'm most nervous about for when I eventually become a parent.
You don't want to hit your kid, but at the same time, like you look
like there's a mix of I don't want to hit my kid, and then like I don't want to be that person that's either on the plane or standing in Walmart where my kid just has an absolute come apart and I can't do anything about it. Like nothing. Because I've seen it. I've seen this lady at Target one time. She was offering her kid candy. She was like, "I'll let you go do this. I'll let you go do that." You know. And the kid just wouldn't stop. Didn't matter.
I'll let you have an ass whooping. That's what I'm gonna let you have.
See, she at first she was trying to be stern with him, and then she was like, "Okay, that's just making it worse." Like, because he started being like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
So then she was like, "Okay, like I'll give you this or that," and he was just like, "I don't care, mom," and then just started screaming just cause. Kids are so dramatic too.
Fuck that. Hell no. Hell no.
But like, imagine one day that might be you.
It might be me, but I'm gonna smack the shit out of that kid. I'm gonna tell you
that. And then he's just gonna cry harder.
That's fine.
Okay. That's the part I'm trying to avoid.
That's fine. Let him cry harder. Well, at least then I'm gonna know I did my fucking job. Now I'm gonna give you want to cry. Let me give you something to cry about. You know what I mean?
That's the old tale. Right?
That's the line. You know what I mean? Like if you want to cry, let me at least give you something to cry about. No, I think every kid deserves an ass whooping.
At least one.
At least one, or somewhat towards a discipline. They're like, "Yo, don't hit your kid. It's bad for him." Those are the kids who
a lot of times
are fucking fucktards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, come on. You've seen those kids at school that you know never got beaten a day in their life.
Yeah.
Never got beaten a day in their life.
Yeah.
And they're the most arrogant fucktards I ever met in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They think they're above the world. They think they could get away with anything. Like, you know who my daddy is? I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
You know what I mean?
I'll beat his ass too.
I'll beat his ass too. Bring that ass here. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter to me. I've met so many of those types, and I'm like, you never got whooped as a child, and it shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It fucking shows. I still have, like, sometimes every now and again, my mom will, like, use a little wooden spoon to, like, cook and stuff like that. And anytime I go over and I see them and stuff like that, and they're cooking and shit, and I'll see that spoon, and I'll be like, damn, my fucking back hurting right now.
Like, you'll be like, you better just keep using that for cooking.
I know I'm grown, but you know what I mean? Like,
start being a little extra nice. Mom, can I do the dishes after dinner? Like, please don't hit me.
Dude, they bring back such bad memories. You know what I mean? Like, but that's instilled fear. But the lady at the cash register was like, I would have whooped his ass threefold. I would have gave him something to cry about. And I was like, I look back at that mom, and she's just sitting there with this kid, like, trying to shut him up. And I just sat there, and I was like, hey, whoop his ass.
Hey,
do it. Kick his ass.
Beat him up.
Beat him up. You want me to do it for you? Got you. I got thick hands. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hit somebody else's kid. I don't believe in that at all. I don't think another grown adult should discipline your kids unless they are even given permission, and it has to be somebody so close to you that, like, it's got to be like a blood fucking
honestly,
relative.
bro, even if it's my kids, the only people, like, that I would ever say, like, that's okay for are, like, direct blood, and even then...
It has to be direct blood. Even then, it's like
even then, I want you to tell me immediately. Like, I don't want to find out from my kid. Like, oh, yeah, every time I go to grandma's house, she, like, kicks my ass. Like, what? What do you mean?
Honestly, if you're getting your ass
Since
kicked...
when? What?
If you're getting your ass kicked by your grandparents, I think you might need a little bit more.
Honestly, yeah, you probably deserved it, but I need to know about it first.
Yeah, facts.
I need grandma to call and tell me, like, yo, I've been kicking your kid's ass because he's a little piece of shit.
That's fine. I ain't going to argue with you.
Yeah,
you know
I'll
what
be
I mean?
like, well, tell me what he did. I'll kick his ass too.
Called me old.
Yeah.
You fucking are.
Wow.
You want to whoop your ass too? My bad, you're young.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, nah. Grandparents always win. That's the sad part.
Oh, yeah. You can't
argue with them. You can argue with the parents a little bit, but when it comes to grandparents, dude, they'll whoop your ass, and then they'll whoop your parents' ass right after.
And then your parents will whoop your ass.
Yeah,
that's
a
ladder
double.
effect.
Yeah, but that's even worse though. Think about it. Think about this, right? If you piss off your grandma, not only is she gonna whoop your ass for pissing her off, she's gonna whoop your parents' ass. which in turn, they're gonna whoop your ass. So now you're getting 2 fucking beatings.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Right? But if you just piss off your parents, they're just gonna whoop your ass, and that's a good day. That's 1 beating. And then your grandparents are only gonna whoop their ass because they're like, "Don't hit my grandbaby." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, true. So everybody's getting 2 full beatings.
Everybody's giving, except for the grandparents.
Except
they're
for
the ones who's given the 2 full beatings.
Sorry, there's a bug on the mic. Get out of here.
Go away.
Also, I don't know where this came from.
Table.
Bug. Well, no, I know it came from the table. I'm saying, like, I don't know, like, is this dirty? Is this clean?
I just usually wipe off the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just put that back then. Oh, you can't even see it. Okay. Well, now I look like a crazy person.
Where'd this come from? Who knows? Oops. No, everybody deserves ass whooping once or twice in their lifetime. Who gives it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got to happen at least once or twice.
Yeah.
Jesus, what a day. What a weekend, actually.
What a weekend. Dude, I'm exhausted. Long weekends are so nice, but they also suck because then you have to go into work on whatever day the long weekend ends, like Tuesday, for example, for this week. And I swear it's worse than a Monday on a normal weekend.
I tell you this right now, dude. I was so distraught Sunday morning. Thankfully, I didn't have to go to work. Called. I was like, hey, where we at? Yeah? Go back to bed.
Yeah.
They went right back to bed or whatever. But I slept in till like 12, like 12, 1-ish, whatever, right?
I wish. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That was your...
It was my choice. Did you catch that? Well, I hope so. Otherwise, you just slapped your leg.
Pretty sure I just caught it. It was wild. Fucking Bruce Lee in this bitch. I should have had some chopsticks. Dude.
That would have taken you all day.
It took me all day. I mean, I could get lucky. You never know. I am goated with some chopsticks.
Sometimes. I suck with them.
I eat a lot of Chinese food.
I do too. With a fork.
No, but what was I at? I was saying Sunday, yeah. No, woke up Sunday. I was like, am I going to work? No, I'm not going to work. Fuck that. Slept into like 12, 1-ish. And when I woke up, I thought it was Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Saturday. I didn't even know it was Sunday. Because, like, normally Sunday I go into work or whatever, and I'm, like, ready to get the day started, you know. But, like, today, dude, I woke up and I was like, it's Saturday. I got one more day of the weekend. Don't got to work long tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I called you, and I was like, hey, if you're not doing anything, and you were just like, dude, it's Sunday. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Today's Sunday, man.
I was like, fuck. I was like,
yeah, dude. And that's the worst part about long weekends is when you get the days all mixed up. Because then you go into work tomorrow, you think it's Monday. It kind of works out still because, like, you'll think tomorrow's Monday. Then by the time you get to Wednesday, it's like, oh, you know, today's also Monday. Then you get to Thursday, and you're like, it's Friday. And it's like, no,
it's Thursday.
Yeah,
that
like,
sucks.
Shit. Then you get to Friday, and you're like, it's Friday. And it's like,
it's Friday now. It's Friday now. And then you get to Saturday, and somebody's like, "No, it's Sunday." I'm like,
"No, how?
What? What happened to Saturday?
Yeah.
You were drunk the entire day."
Yeah.
What was I doing? Bowling.
Yeah, probably bowling.
No, dude, that was a fun time. I'm not gonna regret it. We should probably do that again,
dude.
I would be down.
Yeah, you did not kill that fly. I didn't either.
Son of a bitch.
That's so annoying.
Next time.
And that's one of those things that's not going to show up on the camera at all. Like,
no. We're just going to look fucking
sit
stupid.
Here like,
we're disabled people. No.
Did you hear that? That was my back.
Jesus. No, we should definitely go bowling again, 100%. I told guy number 4 that.
Okay.
Yeah, guy number 4.
Yeah.
The one I parked next to, right?
Yeah.
So guy number 4 told him, we gotta think about our guys at this point. Should we just call them guy like by their first initial?
No, we can't. No name dropping until they've been on.
But first initial.
Nope.
Like for instance, I know we don't have anybody by Z, right? I don't at least, but like guy number Z, you know what I mean?
No.
Guy number X.
No. Leave it. You gotta leave it completely anonymous.
Anonymous. Okay, so guy number 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Guy number 3. Guy number 4.
Guy number 3. Guy number 4. Guy number 2
is technically me. You're guy number 1.
Guy number 0, bro.
No.
I was here from the start. I'm the starting number.
Okay.
You're guy number 1.
All right. And who's guy number 2?
Because you're number 1 in my heart.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, but who's guy number 2?
Guy number 2 would be, I can't say that on camera, otherwise she's going to yell at me. But now you know who I'm thinking of, guy number 2.
No, not at all.
But Guy number 2 is open shirt button guy bowling.
Wait, what? I thought that was guy number 3.
Who was guy number 2?
Huh? Me.
No, you're guy number 1.
Well, that's thrown off my numbering system.
Okay,
completely.
fuck it. I'm guy number 1. You're guy number 2.
Yeah.
Guy number
guy
3
number 3 is open shirt. Guy number 4 is nice car.
Yeah, nice car. And guy number 5 is
Black.
Well, you're not wrong.
I mean, is that who guy number 5 is? I don't know.
It could be guy number 5. You're not wrong. He is black, so we'll just leave it at that one. Kind of racist.
I mean, I didn't know how else to identify him.
Called him Big Dick. I don't know, something other than the swords. You know
yeah,
what
I guess if anybody wanted to know that.
Oh God. You know what I miss?
What?
It's gonna sound so random to you. Marbles.
I do miss marbles.
I miss marbles.
That doesn't sound random to me at all. I really miss marbles.
I had this thought the other day when I was making this setup because the TV is right there, obviously. So like, I think you were here when I said it too. I was like, we should have a marble stream where we're both just sitting here. I can get a wireless keyboard and do all my shit from here.
Yeah. TV
right there. We could stream. We could see all the marbles and stuff like that. And we could just commentate. It'd be like a full commentating marbles race. Be funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
No, we should probably do that one of these days.
I'm down. What we really need to do is what was it, Marble Tona or whatever?
Oh, Marble Tona with 2 casters right here would be kind of fire.
I remember that kind of, like whenever y'all did the first one.
Oh my! By the way, for the people who don't understand what marbles we're talking about, I used to stream this game called Marbles on Stream. It was me, and I'm gonna name drop them right now, anyways, because their presence has already been online, so there's no disvalued there. Their faces are somewhere online and stuff like that. But I started this with like 3 of my good friends, Matt, Joe, and Drew. And we raced marbles online starting at COVID.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun because all sports returned. Like, there was no sports. There was no going out. People couldn't gamble nowhere. Casinos were closed. So we're like, hey, what can we do to pass the time and have some fun? It's the 4 of us. We all work relatively close to each other, and let's do something. Let's stream something. They were like, let's do marbles. Let's make it a full gambling thing. People will send in payments. They'll buy a marble. 100% fun as hell.
Yeah.
And then we just send the winner whatever it would be. We actually didn't know it would grow as big as it did.
It got pretty big a couple times.
It got pretty big a couple times. And then it slowed down when obviously the world was like, oh, sports are coming back. Yeah. And then we started slowing down, and then as soon as the world was like, nah, second strain, and then everything was shut down again, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we had this marble thing where people would send in money, they would buy a marble, and we did this for weeks. We took no VIG, so people, whatever you bought in, you got right back out. And we paid at the end of the stream too. Like, we didn't wait until next week and say, hey, we'll pay you next week. Yeah. Literally paid you while we were still live on stream. And so people kept returning because they were like, dude, this is instant payout. Yeah. I had a good time. I drank with these guys. I met people that I met online. Went to Atlantic City with the boy Doc and stuff like that. That was a whole lot of fun, dude. I was met them all through marbles. We've known each other for years now. Yeah. Met up in Atlantic City, watched some UFC fights, and had a blast just racing and stuff. But that came all through marbles, and that was a lot of fun during the day. And we had this thing called Marble Tona.
Yeah, Marble Tona.
Marble Tona, which is basically just, what is that, Daytona?
Yeah, Daytona 500, but with marbles.
Marbles, yeah. So it's just a giant loop. Loop.
Yep.
And we just raced marbles and these are randomized as well. So there's random speed.
Yeah, it's all simulated marble racing.
But it's random every single time. You know what I mean? You couldn't specifically make somebody win by putting their marble in a certain spot. Any of 10,000 million and 10,000 things could happen. Somebody's marble could get bumped off. There's always new records being built because everything's always so different. Dude, that stream was 4 hours long of just marbles going in a circle. At a certain point, we were just talking to the chat, not even paying attention to
because
the actual race.
You have to kill 2 hours.
Yeah, we killed 2 hours like that. Anytime there was a shift change between the top 5, we would say something. You know what I mean? And there was a point in there where the whole dynamic of the roster changed. The people who were in 1 through 10 dropped down to bottom 200.
Yep.
And people in the 56, 46 spot came all the way back up.
Man, my marble had first place by almost a full lap, all the way until 492 or something like that.
Last 10 miles.
Yeah, and then I got caught, and then
You got third
fell
place.
down to like it was like 6th.
You got third place
Okay,
at the end.
I thought
though.
it was like 6th.
No, you got third place at the end of it.
Okay, yeah.
Which was wild to me because I texted you because I know you weren't awake anymore, or if you
No,
were,
I was
you were
out.
You
Yeah.
were out, and I think I texted you while you were out that day. I was like, "Yo, dude, you got third place," and you go, "I thought I was in first." And I
Yeah,
was
dude.
like-
And most people would be like, "Hell yeah, I won
Yeah.
money." I was like, "Bro, what the fuck? I should have won it like $1,000. I'm over
Yeah.
here getting 400 instead."
Yo,
Boo-boo.
my bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, that was funny. That was hilarious. You know what I mean? But we're definitely gonna do Marble Tony again.
Good.
That'd be
That was a good
hilarious.
time.
That was hilarious. I'm gonna tell the boys that I'm gonna say, hey, we need to set up another Marble Tona. Let's get in all the degenerates.
Oh,
2
yeah.
marbles buy in. You know what I mean? Everybody gets 2 marbles.
We could advertise it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then
Just
have like a
fucking
big
rip
race
it.
day.
Yeah, one race day, and instead of we could record we'll record a day earlier. You know what I mean? And we'll just do
Play
one
it.
of these on a Monday. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or on a weekend if we got some time.
Yeah, we got time. It'd
Yeah.
probably be best Saturday night kind of deal.
Yeah,
To
that'll
do
be
the
a lot of
stream.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to start a little early.
Oh yeah, yeah.
4-hour
Like 6
marble
o'clock
race,
our
bro.
time.
Yeah, no, 100%. Oh, fucking mercy, man. Getting towards the end, actually.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
This one kind of flew by, but
Yeah.
it's definitely getting almost there.
It's almost there, but yeah, we can cut it here. Shorter episode don't mean nothing. I ain't got nothing else to go through right now. I do
Yeah.
have a surprise for next week for you. I've been compiling it on my phone.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be a full episode of just a very specific thing.
Good. Good.
And I was like saving it because I wasn't done yet. I needed like a few more. But
Okay, yeah.
next episode, I'm gonna have you just sit there and like look at me with funny eyes. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh,
And
good,
You're gonna be
good.
reacting 100%.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
The next episode too, I'll bring our first magic recipe drink.
Oh, you got it.
I have one. Yeah.
You have one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about it.
I will also probably make sure that you have the ingredients. I will text you what
text
they
me.
are.
Tell me what I need.
Yeah.
Unless I already have it.
You probably do, but just in case, I will text you. Because
Yeah.
I want it to be a surprise, but at the same time, like...
Well, just pick it up and let me know if you want to get it early. If you got free time.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh,
Man,
did you get it?
I don't know. I got something, but I don't think that was a bug.
Oh. But
which
yeah,
makes me
ladies and
wonder what that
gentlemen,
was.
we made it this far. We
Yeah, sorry. Gotta go ahead and throw these back on.
Yeah, I understand. I understand, dude. It sounds so much different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still good sound, but it's
A little clunky. I think if I get some better headphones, like ones that kind of mush to the side of your head a little bit.
dude, yeah, it looks terrible.
Yeah,
but,
it looks terrible.
I mean, I can't really see it because the lights.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
the
way,
lights in the
but
way.
From
We're
what
gonna
I can
change
see
that.
from all the way over there, actually, I just look like I have long hair.
A little bit. But with that being said,
With that being said,
Cue the
let me-
music, sir.
Let me play some background music before we
yes,
head
sir.
out. I don't remember the words to our outro song, so
You don't need to know the words. You just
Good.
go crazy. It's just unhinged.
unhinged. Yeah, time to get unhinged.
Fuck, it's right there. Kill it.
The bug.
Kill it.
Where
Kill the
bugs are
bug.
going. Get that little bug before we start showing everybody. Get down the hole.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot to do. Oh,
Hey.
shit, wrong one. Oh, damn.
no.
Nope, still wrong one.
That's
Is that the right one? Yeah.
That's
oh,
how.
nope.
Hey, it's unhinged. Unhinged. We're gonna have too much damn fun with this goddamn soundboard.